Ciao everyone! Unfortunately, we have to start this video with a very sad news. Our Nola the dog passed away due to a tragic accident. She had an infection and we couldn't cure her. But let's remember her like this. But let's come back to the times when Nola was still alive and we were going to our spring trip. Usually we try to have a small vacation after winter season to change the area and to clean up our minds. And this time we were going to visit our friends.
Marcato il nostro passeggero, grazie.
Ciao!
Siamo arrivati!
Siamo arrivati! Scena felice!
So our trip was in Calabria. We've never been there before, and one of our best friends lives there, so we are here. Okay, so the airport of our destination is Lamezze Terme, very beautiful name, and our first stop was Soverato. Our friend Eleonora, she's from Milan, but some years ago she moved to Calabria, so we can call her local now, and for sure she brought us to the most beautiful and delicious places in Calabria.
Com'è essere in vacanza?
Buona continuazione.
Grazie.
Benvenuti in Calabria.
No, ma che youtuber del cavolo, non hai fatto il video del ragazzo che mi allacciava
No!
il bavaglio? Vabbè, io intanto...
Our friends live in a super beautiful place in the hills. Calabria is so green, we didn't expect it to be so green. Our friends have lots of different animals, and we even assisted in a birth of kittens. So adorable. Not far from them, there are some thermal baths, and they go there once a week. Oh my god, so lucky.
È fredda?
So the next day we decided to try out farm life in the south of Italy, and it was incredible. Coming from a northern country, I had never seen trees full of oranges, lemons, even grapefruits. It was amazing for me. One day we dream of moving to the south so we can wake up, pick some oranges, and make fresh juice. The only problem is it's very difficult.
Quella lì è blu. Ma solo i fiori.
The next step of our farm life is to make some cheese. I have never made cheese before, so I was very curious to see how to make it. So we are going to make some pecorino. Pecorino is made with sheep cheese and you have to warm it till 36 degrees and add some rennet.
L'unione del caglio, adesso gli abbiamo messo il caglio.
And this is what we got. So you have to put this fresh cheese in the cheese forms and let the liquid drop.
Devono essere belle piene perché tanto poi scende. No, no.
Ah, non lo lascio lì. Metti le due tasche vuote vicino che questo pezzo.
Vai. Vai, tanto poi scendiamo.
Uno è rimasto.
Ah, ce n'è ancora uno.
Io di fatto di questo.
Then you need to take the cheese out, flip it, and put it back into the mold.
Luca lo usava sempre poi per lavare tutto il...
E giri. Schiacci un pochettino e giri. Bravissima. Perché
Ah, uno
Vieni
sopra
qua.
e l'altro...
Tienilo in mano. Vai, mettilo giù. Infatti gliel'ho detto. Secondo te io
But that's not all. From the remaining whey, we are going to make one of my favorite cheeses, sheep ricotta. I love to eat it with some honey.
Wow!
So we have to warm it again, and look what is happening here.
Che scende un po', passa un po' attraverso, lo metto
Sopra.
Sì. Così non scappa via.
Fare.
Fare, era un fare anche per
Fare.
Fare.
Vai di là nella stanza del formaggio,
So this is how they look like, these pecorino cheeses, pecorino. Later we will have to salt them, and then you have to flip them every single day. And this how they will look like in a month. The next day we decided to go to Tropea. I really wanted to go there. We are in the narrowest part of Italy, and to get from one coast to the other we have to cross a mountain, but the whole journey takes only about an hour and a half. So we started our journey, and the weather in the mountains can be really unpredictable. And this is the lake.
Vedi che ci sono tutti i giunchi, io quelli sono andata giù a prenderli tutti questi qua.
Finally, we are on the other side of the mountain, and you can see the light and some signs of arriving in Tropea. I already don't know what I learned when I moved to Italy or what I remember from the past, but it looks like that Tropea onion, cipolla di Tropea, is really, really famous. Welcome to one of the most beautiful villages in Italy, and it really is.
Wow!
cappuccino senza schiuma.
Grazie. Allora, di nuovo, questo è cappuccino senza schiuma,
Sì.
questo è
Succola, pesca.
pesca e...
Sprite.
And here we had a very big discussion about smoking in public places and on the street. I don't smoke and I really don't like it when someone smokes near me. The smell really bothers me. Martino, he actually enjoys a cigarette after his
Com'è il tuo
coffee.
cappuccino, Ele?
What do you think about it?
Figa. Tu succo di pesca.
Il mio succo di pesca, figa.
E il tuo cappuccino, amore?
Dov'è? Aspetta che ne sento. Dov'è il tuo?
It's kind of strange, but even though Calabria is surrounded by the sea on both sides, it's not really a seaside region. People here have traditionally lived up in the mountains rather than by the coast, so it's actually pretty hard to find beautiful old Calabrian town right by the sea. But we came to Pizzo, close to Tropea, to try this very particular ice cream. So this is a truffle of pizzo. It's a handcrafted bomb-shaped ice cream made with at least two flavors, traditionally chocolate and hazelnut. And they make it exactly in this town, Pizzo.
Di Stromboli.
And this one is very particular and it's called Volcano of Stromboli because you can see this island volcano from this place. And as you know, Martino's parents met on this island, Stromboli, so it's a very nice memory. So our journey is about to finish and the departure day has arrived. We woke up, we had some breakfast, and we checked the weather forecast. We knew that the big storm was coming and it looks really big. So we talked with the guys and we decided to cancel our flight and to stay at their place for 3 more days. And even here the weather was pretty bad, so we were pretty worried.
No.
And we decided to stay. So here the strangest part of our journey comes, and it is worth another video. And later we found out we did very good not to leave. See you next week, and I hope to be faster to make a new video. It takes really a lot of time for me, and we have so much work to do. And we have a small surprise that we are going to announce next week, next episode. So have a good week.